comes out for Tywin on the Leicester right. He's crossed Vardy! Jamie Vardy! Again for Leicester City!
17 rejections, 6 years in a factory. The greatest miracle in sports history. If you think it's too late for you, you haven't heard the real story of Jamie Vardy. The system told Jamie Vardy he was a ghost. At 16, his childhood club, Sheffield Wednesday, released him. They said he was too small, too weak. But Vardy didn't just walk away. He spent the next decade being told no by 16 other clubs. Most people see the trophy. They don't see the 6 a.m. shifts. They don't see the carbon fiber dust in his lungs. Today we look at the man who didn't just beat the system, he broke it. Welcome to the episode 4 of Rejected to Respected. 2004, Sheffield, England. While the world's elite teenagers were signing million-dollar deals, Jamie Vardy was punching a clock, 12 hours a day, making medical splints. Salary, £40 a day. He worked the early shift, then finished his day covered in grime, just to drive to an amateur football pitch in the middle of nowhere. He was playing in the 8th division. That's 7 levels below the pros. There were no scouts, no cameras. Just the rain and the bitter realization that he was a nobody. But here is the human truth. The factory didn't break him. It hardened him. Every rejection letter he received became a brick. And by age 23, he had built a wall that no defender could get through. At 25, Vardy was ancient in football years. But Leicester City saw a glitch in the matrix. They paid $1 million for a factory worker. The experts laughed. They called it the worst deal in history. But the system forgot one thing. A man who has lived on £40 a day doesn't fear a billionaire defender. A man who has been rejected 17 times doesn't feel pressure. He feels hunger. He didn't have the fancy academy training. He had factory grit. He ran like his life depended on it because for 10 years it actually did. $5,000 to 1 odds. The team that was supposed to be relegated won the Premier League. And the man who was rejected by his hometown club at 16, he became the King of England. He scored in 11 straight games. He won the Golden Boot. And those 17 clubs that said he wasn't good enough, they watched from the sidelines as the factory kid did what they said was impossible. This series was never about football. Messi showed us talent needs patience. Ronaldo showed us work ethic beats bullying. Mbappe showed us not yet is a lie. But Vardy showed us that it is never too late. If you're stuck in your own factory, right now, working a job that doesn't see your value, remember this. The system doesn't decide when you're finished. You do. Rejection isn't the end. It's the fuel for your revenge. Subscribe to the journey. Your 5,000 to 1 moment is waiting. All right. On next Monday, our next guest was at the best club in the world. He had the trophies. He had the best manager. But he didn't want to be a rotation player. He wanted to be the one. He walked away from a winning machine into a club in chaos. They said he was overpriced. He just showed them why he's ice.